Ladies and gentlemen, there's a certain kind of dream that does more than cross your mind now and then. This dream lingers, it pushes you. It's the kind of dream that gets under your skin, the kind that wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's a dream so big that it won't let you settle, won't let you sleep in peace. And once you know you have a dream like that, you don't get to rest. You don't get to ignore it. You're called to do something about it. A relentless dream is not an accident, it's a calling. It's not something that just happens by chance or that arises out of nowhere. It's something deep within you, something that resonates at your core, something that's been building for years, maybe even for a lifetime. This is the type of dream that doesn't fade away when life gets busy or when you're distracted by other things. No, this dream sticks around because it's meant to be more than just a passing thought, it's your destiny. A calling isn't something you can ignore, no matter how much you may try to push it aside. You can't quiet it, you can't drown it out, and you can't escape it. It keeps knocking on your door, reminding you that there's something more for you to do, something greater for you to become. And the thing is, that calling isn't easy to ignore because it's connected to your purpose. It's something bigger than yourself, it's a mission. That's why it feels relentless, because it's tapping into the best version of who you are, the version that is waiting to be awakened. A relentless dream will call you to a higher standard. It won't let you settle for mediocrity or comfort. It challenges you to go beyond your limits, to stretch yourself, to push past the barriers you've put up. It demands growth. It demands improvement. And most of all, it demands action. It won't leave you alone, because it's a constant reminder that you were made for more than just the ordinary, more than the routine. When you truly listen to this call, you begin to realize that you were created to do something extraordinary, something that only you can do. The thing about a calling is that it doesn't always make sense. It doesn't always come with a clear path or a detailed blueprint for success. Sometimes it's a vague pull in the right direction, urging you to trust your instincts, to step into the unknown. But it's this very uncertainty that strengthens your resolve and sharpens your focus. A relentless dream tests your belief in yourself. It asks you to take risks, to leap into the unknown, knowing full well that there's no guarantee of success, only the knowledge that this dream, this calling, is worth pursuing. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you question whether this dream is real or just a fantasy. But remember this, a calling is never meant to be convenient. It will challenge you in ways you never expected. It will test your patience, your endurance, and your faith. But if you remain steadfast, if you continue to follow the call, even when the journey is tough, you will discover that this relentless dream is leading you toward a life far beyond what you ever imagined for yourself. A relentless dream is never an accident. It's a calling that's been planted in your heart, and it will continue to grow, grow, grow until you take action. The real question is, when you hear that call, will you answer it or will you let it slip away? The choice is yours. But remember, greatness is never accidental. It's a calling, and it's up to you to rise to it. This truth runs deep and cuts straight to the heart of what it means to pursue something meaningful. When you look at people who are chasing their dreams, you'll notice that they are not driven by ease or convenience. In fact, they're often the ones who face the greatest challenges, the ones who step out of their comfort zones and go after what others deem impossible. That's because true dreams don't emerge from the place where things are easy. They come from the place inside of you where your deepest desires, your highest potential, and your most authentic self reside. Comfort may feel good in the moment, but it's also one of the most dangerous places to stay if you want to truly grow and make something of yourself. Comfort will lull you into a state of complacency, and before you know it, you'll find yourself wasting time ignoring the fire within you. A dream that comes from a place of comfort is never going to push you. It will never force you to confront your weaknesses, your fears, or your limitations. But a dream that comes from passion, from a deep internal drive to achieve something greater, will force you to do all of those things. Passion is the fuel that propels you forward when everything else says stop. It's what keeps you going when the nights are long, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, when the world around you tells you to quit. Passion is what gives you the energy to rise up each time you fall. It gives you the resilience to bounce back when setbacks knock you down. When you're driven by passion, no external comfort or temporary relief can keep you from your goal, because the desire inside of you is stronger than any momentary convenience. Passion will make you restless. It will keep you up at night wondering how you can do more, how you can push harder, how you can make a bigger impact. It won't let you rest until you've given everything you have to pursue your dream. Comfort, on the other hand, tells you to wait until it's easy, until the conditions are perfect, until the road ahead is clear. But true dreams don't wait for perfect conditions. They are pursued with everything you've got, even when conditions are far from ideal. Dreams that are fueled by passion will demand sacrifice. They'll ask you to give up some of the comforts that others are enjoying in order to chase something that may not have a guaranteed outcome. They'll make you prioritize what matters most, even when distractions pull at you from every direction. It's a relentless pursuit that requires your focus, your determination, and your grit. But passion gives you the drive to keep going, even when you're tired, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give. The truth is, no great achievement in history was born from a place of comfort. Every visionary, every trailblazer, every person who made a significant impact in the world had to step out of their comfort zone and take risks. They understood that passion is what fuels the journey. They knew that no matter how hard it got, no matter how many setbacks they faced, they had to keep pushing forward because their dreams were worth the sacrifice. So, don't look for comfort on the path to your dream. Look for passion. When you're fueled by passion, you'll find the strength to keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. You'll rise above the challenges, the doubts, and the obstacles because passion is stronger than any momentary comfort. Let your passion drive you, and you'll find that the dream you're chasing is not only worth it, but it will become the fuel that propels you to places you never thought possible. It's a truth that hits hard when you truly understand what it means to pursue something of real significance. A dream that is truly worth your time, your energy, and your effort will demand everything from you. It won't allow you to sit back and relax. It won't let you settle. It will haunt you, call you, and push you forward day after day, night after night. Because a dream that is worth having is never about comfort or ease. It's about growth, challenge, and transformation. When you're truly passionate about something, when you've found that one thing that calls you to a higher purpose, there's no turning back. You can't ignore it. It becomes a part of you and it refuses to be quieted. A dream worth having is not like a fleeting thought that passes through your mind from time to time. It's like a constant drumbeat that drives you forward. It keeps you up at night, not out of stress, but out of excitement and anticipation for what's next. Every idea, every vision, every step you take toward it fuels the fire inside you, urging you to keep going, even when you're tired or feel like giving up. The thing about a dream that's worth having is that it demands more from you than you ever thought you had to give. It tests your endurance. It pushes you to go further than you ever thought possible. It challenges your beliefs, your habits, and your very identity. A dream that will let you rest is not a dream worth pursuing because it's not forcing you to grow. It's not forcing you to evolve. But a dream worth having, one that refuses to let you rest, is the kind of dream that forces you to confront your weaknesses and rise above them. It demands that you show up every day, even when you're tired, even when you're discouraged, even when the odds seem impossible. A dream that's worth having requires sacrifice. You can't expect to chase after something extraordinary while holding on to the ordinary. You can't expect to build something great while clinging to the comfort of your past. The restless nature of a true dream means that it will push you to give up things that no longer serve you. It will make you question your time, your habits, your relationships, and your priorities. But that's the beauty of it. Because in exchange, it will lead you to become the person you've always been capable of becoming, someone who is stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. It's easy to think that success is about taking things easy or waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, the right moment never comes when you're sitting back and waiting for it to appear. The right moment comes when you're actively working toward your dream, when you're taking steps, even small ones, every day. A dream worth having won't let you rest because it keeps reminding you that the time to act is always now. It doesn't matter if you're tired. It doesn't matter if the road ahead looks uncertain. What matters is that you keep moving forward, one step at a time. Rest is important for recharging and refueling, but it becomes dangerous when it turns into stagnation. A dream worth having will keep you moving, keep you striving, keep you growing. It's not about rest, it's about progress. It's about getting closer and closer to the version of yourself that can fulfill the potential that's been placed inside you. The rest comes when you reach your destination, when you've built what you've set out to build, when you've become the person you were always meant to be. Until then, your dream will continue to propel you forward, making sure that you don't settle, that you don't become complacent, that you don't lose sight of what's truly important. If your dream doesn't keep you up at night, if it doesn't push you to the limits of your potential, then it's not the dream worth pursuing. A dream worth having won't let you rest because it knows the greatness inside you, the power you've yet to tap into, and the potential that you have to bring into the world. Don't shy away from the restlessness, embrace it. It's the fuel that will drive you to accomplish things you never thought possible, things that will change your life and the lives of those around you. This is one of the most powerful truths you will come across on your path to success. The idea that struggle is not something to avoid or shy away from, but something to welcome, to understand, and to grow from is a game changer. It's easy to believe that success comes from smooth sailing, that we reach our goals with little to no resistance. But the reality is the road to your dreams is going to be full of obstacles, challenges, and struggles. And that's okay. In fact, that's necessary, because the struggle is where your character is built, where your resilience is tested, and where you discover what you're truly capable of. The struggle will be there at every stage of the journey, no matter how far along you are. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out or you've already made great strides, the struggle is always going to be part of the equation. The trick is learning to embrace it, to see it not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone that will take you further than you've ever gone before. Every challenge you face, every setback you experience is an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, to develop a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Without struggle, there's no growth. Without struggle, there's no progress. When you embrace the struggle, you stop seeing it as a problem and start seeing it as a gift. The pain, the setbacks, the failures, they are not signs that you should quit. They are signs that you are pushing yourself, that you are stepping outside your comfort zone, that you are moving towards something greater than what you've known. Struggle refines you, shapes you, and prepares you for what lies ahead. If everything came easy, you would never build the skills, the discipline, or the strength necessary to achieve greatness. It's the struggle that forces you to dig deeper, to push harder, to reach higher. It's the struggle that makes the success worth it. The truth is, the greater the struggle, the greater the reward. You may not see it in the moment. You may wonder why things aren't coming together, why the road ahead seems so difficult. But you must trust that every moment of hardship is bringing you closer to your goal. Struggle is the universe's way of preparing you for what's to come. It's sharpening your skills, strengthening your mindset, and giving you the experience you need to succeed at the highest level. Instead of avoiding struggle, lean into it. Take it head on. See it as the challenge that it is, but also as the gift it brings. Each time you get knocked down, rise back up with more determination, more wisdom, and more strength. Embrace the struggle as a necessary part of your journey because it's shaping you into the person who is capable of achieving your dreams. Struggle is not something to fear. It's the very thing that will turn you into the person you need to be in order to accomplish what you've set out to do. So don't shy away from the difficulties. Welcome them, learn from them, and allow them to propel you forward. Every step of the struggle is a step closer to your ultimate victory. It is the bridge that turns your desires into reality. A dream is a beautiful thing, an idea, a vision, a hope for something greater. But without commitment, it's just a wish. It's easy to dream. We all have dreams, big or small, that we want to see come to life. But what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who only talk about them is the unwavering commitment to see them through, no matter the obstacles, setbacks, or doubts that arise. When you commit to a dream, you're saying, this is not just something I want. It's something I will make happen. Commitment means showing up every day, even when it's hard. even when you don't feel like it, even when the road is long and uncertain. It's the willingness to put in the work, to make sacrifices, and to stay focused on your goal, no matter the circumstances. Without commitment, dreams remain just that, dreams. But with commitment, those dreams begin to take shape. The process of achieving a dream is never as smooth as it seems. You'll face challenges, you'll encounter failure, you'll doubt yourself along the way. It's easy to get discouraged, to give up when things aren't going as planned. But commitment is what keeps you going when everything inside of you tells you to quit. It's the resolve to keep moving forward, even when you don't see immediate results, even when progress feels slow, even when you feel like you're not making any headway at all. Commitment turns the frustration of setbacks into the fuel for your persistence. It turns failure into a lesson. It turns doubts into motivation. Think of the people who have achieved extraordinary things in this world. Every single one of them faced obstacles, faced doubts, faced failure. But the reason they succeeded is because they were committed to their dreams, no matter what. They kept pushing forward. They didn't let temporary setbacks derail their progress. They understood that success is not about avoiding the struggle, but about staying committed through it all. When you're committed to your dream, you don't let the hard times define you. You let them refine you. You let them shape you into the person who is capable of achieving what you set out to do. Commitment is the backbone of success. It's what holds everything together when the initial excitement fades away, when the challenges become real, and when doubt begins to creep in. It's easy to get excited about something at first, but commitment is what sustains that excitement, that passion, that drive over the long haul. It's about showing up every single day and giving it your all. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, because you know that your dream is worth it. So, don't just dream. Commit to your dream. Make it a part of who you are, a part of your daily routine. Let it be the reason you wake up every morning and the motivation that pushes you through the challenges. Because when you commit to your dream with everything you've got, you're not just dreaming, you're creating. You're turning your vision into reality. You're doing what others are unwilling to do. And that's the difference between wishing and achieving. Commit, and your dreams will stop being distant hopes and become tangible realities. It is the difference between having a vision and making that vision come alive. Dreams are powerful, but they are not enough on their own. Without discipline, even the most brilliant dream will remain a distant thought, never reaching its full potential. Discipline is the consistent effort, the daily commitment, and the unwavering focus needed to make your dreams a reality. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about showing up every day, no matter the circumstances, and making progress towards your goals. Dreams may ignite the spark of inspiration, but discipline is what keeps that fire burning. It takes discipline to stay on course when things get difficult, to push through the challenges and setbacks that inevitably arise along the way. It's easy to dream when everything is going well, but it's discipline that allows you to keep going when things aren't. It's discipline that helps you rise after every failure, to learn from mistakes, and to keep moving forward despite the hurdles that seem to block your path. The truth is, no one reaches their dreams by accident. It doesn't happen through luck or chance. It happens because someone decided to put in the work, to stay focused, and to make sacrifices along the way. Dreams require action, and that action requires discipline. Whether it's waking up early to put in extra hours, saying no to distractions, or making tough choices in order to stay on track, discipline is the muscle that propels you forward. It is what transforms the dreamer into the achiever. A dream without discipline is like a seed without soil. It has potential, but it will never grow. Discipline provides the structure, the foundation, and the consistency needed to bring your dream into existence. It keeps you grounded when the excitement of the dream fades and the hard work begins. It's the practice of doing the small, sometimes seemingly insignificant things every day that adds up over time, until one day you look back and realize how far you've come. Discipline is also about learning to manage your time, your resources, and your energy. It's about making smart decisions that align with your goals, not indulging in what feels good in the moment, but what serves your long-term vision. It's understanding that every small choice you make, whether it's getting up at 5 a.m. to work or resisting the urge to procrastinate, is moving you closer to your dream. Discipline is about consistency day in and day out. It's not about grand gestures, but about small, everyday actions that, when compounded over time, lead to massive results. Without discipline, you can't expect success. Success is not a fluke. It's not something that happens randomly. Success is earned through discipline, through the ability to stay focused on the goal, to ignore the distractions, and to keep pushing, even when the road gets tough. The dream may start as an idea, but discipline is what turns that idea into a tangible, lasting reality. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, it's going to require discipline. It's going to require a level of commitment that transcends motivation. Motivation can fade, but discipline stays. It doesn't matter if you're tired, if you've had a bad day, or if you're facing setbacks. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. It's the secret ingredient that makes dreams come true. Because discipline doesn't just create results, it builds character, strengthens resilience, and proves to you that you are capable of far more than you ever thought possible. Discipline is the force that turns your aspirations into achievements.